Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kinkoi, Golden Time, Mina's Route. Or perhaps I should say, good evening. I don't know why I'm trying to be Bela Lugosi, but whatever, we're just gonna roll with it.
Oh, yeah.
Mina-chan was waiting in my room for some reason.
今日は遅かったですのね。
It's not because I'm a vampire.
Oh, sorry, I would have come straight back if I'd known you'd be here.
いえ、私が事前に伝えておかなかったのが悪いんですが。
So, why the sudden visit?
自室にいても落ち着かないんですの。
Huh? Why?
あなたが何をしているか気になってしまって。
Oh.
I had let my guard down completely, so that made my heart skip a beat.
なんですの？ニヤニヤして。
Oh, it's nothing.
All the while, my heart felt incredibly full. You could say that it had filled me with a strange sense of determination, or perhaps I just wanted to show off my good side.
Well, why don't we get a regular etiquette lesson started?
そうですわね。すぐに切り替えますわ。お待たせしました。
Wow, she had to take a beat. That's weird, usually it's us.
Yeah. Sure.
It was impressive how quickly she shifted mindsets. This was an example of hers I should learn to follow regardless of whether I liked her or not.
では始めますわよ。ここ数日の課題の確認から。今日はこんなものですわね。
Oh, it's this late already?
We had both gotten so immersed in what we were doing that several hours had passed.
それだけ集中していた証拠ですわ。今日は飲み込みも良かったですし、いい感じでしたわ。
Yeah. Thank you very much.
なんですの？突然お礼なんて。
I was thinking of taking my studies more seriously.
それはいい心がけですわね。
I want to be a straight C student.
Well, that is an improvement for us.
It is. Yeah, mostly because I wanted to show you how cool I could be.
私にですの？
Of course. I made up my mind to put my best foot forward for you.
I figured this would make her bashful. Now that I'd seen this reaction, it did make me think there was hope.
What is it?
気づきませんの？
Did you do something new with your hair? I'm sorry if I didn't notice.
Analyzing. Nothing new.
This is like one of those spot the difference pictures, except for we don't have anything to compare it with.
It's actually worse. It's like spot the difference from the last time you recorded this game, which is like 2 weeks ago.
They don't need to know that.
Oops. Sorry for breaking the immersion. It's still the same night.
Ooh, we're wearing the same clothing. Well, Mina is.
Huh? Noticed what?
私、いつもと違うところがあるんですのよ。
Different from usual?
Her clothes are the same as ever. Her hairstyle? No, that isn't it. I think that's the same too.
It put me in a real spot if she said it was that she cut a centimeter off the ends of her hair or something like that.
That's how you know he's not Brock. Because Brock would be like, oh, you're the Nurse Joy from Cerulean City.
How can you tell? Well, there's a minute difference.
Actually, when she stares at me this hard, it's embarrassing.
I got the sense that my shyness was making me slower-witted than usual. Ooh, that's real slow.
Ooh, that's,
Oh, no. Better just be honest and surrender.
Oh, sorry, I give up.
ちょっと、 はありませんの？
I don't know. Were you actually waiting while we were going through that whole process? If so, it's been a little while.
I didn't know what else to say, and I didn't want to pick something at random either.
はあ、まったく。頑張ると言ったのは何だったんですの？
Is that a clue?
I think honesty is a good foot.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed.
ここですわ。
Your lip? Oh, we got our lipstick, right?
Yeah, but we can't see it.
Yeah. No, I was trying to remember what we got her on the date. That was my yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was lipstick.
Hmm?
そ
Your
の
lips?
ですね。
Oh,
今
my
日
bad.
は先日いただいたものを使ってみましたのよ。
I don't think you used enough. We can't tell.
Oh, that.
It was the lipstick I thought would look good on Mina-chan when we went out together and bought it for her as a gift. If I remembered right, it was that stuff called Premier Amour?
女性の違いにはちゃんと気づいてほしいものですわね。
Your mouth is really tiny, especially right now. It's just a line.
But I don't know much about these kind of things. I've never dated anyone either, so it's difficult.
そうですの。
Assuming I didn't have the wrong idea, right now Mina-chan was bashful, but also delighted.
So you used what I gave you as a present?
The girl I liked was happy. That made me just as happy in return.
そのせっかくいただいたものですし、きちんと使わないと失礼でしょ。
Really? That makes me happy.
どうしてあなたが喜ぶんですの？
Anyone would be if the girl they gave a gift to took a liking to it. Even more so when it's the girl you care for.
気になるなんて。
You know this. We've covered this. I wanted to see even more of her expressions and to learn more about her. With that thought in mind, my body moved on reflex.
なんですの？
I want to see you from closer up. Should I not?
ダメではありませんけど。
Her eyes wandered restlessly. She anxiously gripped her hands together, sometimes swaying in place. This was proof of how nervous my gaze made her.
I've learned so much about you in such a short amount of time. Now it's my turn to teach you something.
Once I made up my mind, I felt courage naturally bubble up inside of me.
Or maybe it was gas.
Yeah, considering it may be. This was the time to take action. That's what my instincts told me.
Didn't you tell me that you wanted me to teach you about love?
I really hope so, because otherwise I got this Barry Manilow CD for no reason.
Also, this Barry White one. Sorry, it'll be difficult for me to convey through words alone.
So I prepared this interpretive dance. Enjoy.
It's just the Squidward dance.
That would be hilarious. She just leaves.
So, I thought I would show you instead.
I softly pulled her petite frame into my arms, allegedly. This was the first time I had ever hugged a girl, but I did understand how to move myself.
I managed to tell you how I felt, but I thought this might get the point across a little better.
私、その。
If you don't like it, you're welcome to push me away.
Playing it modestly or waiting for her to hate me would mean Mina-chan would be forever beyond my grasp, so I actually wanted to physically grasp her. I could go take hold of any chance I could with all of my strength.
あなたはずるいですわ。
Actually, I'm Ouro. Because it's you I'm dealing with.
相手が私じゃなかったらどうするつもりですの？
Depends on if we're on their route or not.
Yeah. It never occurred to me. In fact, you're... Hold on. Because we brought up everybody's route, actually.
Well,
I'm gonna laugh it now.
oops.
It's never occurred to me. In fact, you're the only one I could ever do this with.
On this timeline.
ですから、そういうところがずるいんですの。
You think so?
そうですわ。こういう時だけいつも余裕があって、私ばかりドキドキさせられて。
No, pretty sure ours is doing the same thing.
Well, that's not true. See, can't you hear it? The sound of my heart.
すごく速くなってますわ。
I'm crazy nervous, and my heart feels like it's about to explode.
I tightened my grip around her.
I'm hugging you after all.
やっぱりずるいじゃありませんの。
Seeing Mina-chan's flushed face and ears only made my emotions spill out all the more.
I'll say this one more time. I like you, Mina-chan.
I once again shared those heartfelt feelings, but in my own unique way. There may have been plenty of girls I found attractive, but the only one I wanted to be by my side was Mina-chan.
私は。
You hear that? Didn't it speed up again?
本当ですわ。
I'm the same as you. When I tell you with my words or tell you with my actions, I'm anxious and nervous as hell.
I did think it through in my own way, but I figured tackling this head-on suited me most. That was the show her exactly who I am method, TM.
もう少しだけ考える時間をくださいまし。
Sure, I'll wait until you get your feelings in order.
その代わりというわけではないですけれど、あなたに渡すものがありますの。
Is it bigger than a bread box?
Huh?
少しお待ちくださいまし。
It made me feel somewhat lonely when she pulled away. I found myself thinking, I wish I could have hugged her longer.
これを受け取ってほしいんですの。
It's for me?
日本では殿方にチョコを贈る風習があるのでしょ。
Oh, Valentine's.
お姉様に聞きまして、練習していますの。
Wait, really? That makes me super happy.
お菓子作りは初めてで、うまくいっているかどうかわかりませんけれど。
True, they were misshapen. They were a far cry from being as well formed as off-the-shelf chocolate.
Well, since you made these by hand, does that make them romantic chocolates?
義理ではないつもりで作りますわ。
I can taste the obligation. Delicious.
I can taste that more than obligation, but you're not quite ready to say romance yet.
笑うなんて失礼ではありませんの？
Sorry, I thought it sounded like you.
どうせ私は素直じゃありませんわ。
Still, I think that's part of your charm. That the natural part of yourself isn't so princess-like. It makes me think you're the same as the rest of us.
One of us. One of us.
当たり前ですわ。王女である前に私も一人の人間ですもの。
And it makes me happy that you let me see that side of you.
あなたと話していると出てしまうんです。
Say, does that only apply to me?
あなただけですわ。
How about that?
ですから、ニヤニヤするのはおやめなさい。
I couldn't help myself. The smirks just came out on their own.
まったく。今日はもう部屋に戻りますわ。
Oh, sure, it's getting pretty late.
I was reluctant, but there was no way around it. I hadn't gotten a real answer yet, but she'd given me something tangible in return. That was enough for today.
Thanks for the chocolate. I'll savor it when I eat it.
早々に食べてくださいまし。当日にはしっかり練習したものを用意しますわ。
Well, how it tastes is irrelevant. What makes me happy is that you made it yourself.
またあなたはそういうことを。
Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
はい。また明日ですわ。
I saw her off as she left. Fatigue gushed out of me all at once. I must have been more tense than I thought.
She made this for me, didn't she?
I felt a faint weight in my hand. I plucked a piece up and stuck it in my mouth.
Delicious.
It was a superb balance of sweetness and mild bitterness. That was Mina-chan for you. Her sweets-making skills were relatively decent for her first attempt.
It'd be a waste to eat all these in one sitting.
I knew she'd asked me to eat them quickly, but I'd better split them into a few servings. When I thought about how her feelings were packed in them, I was overjoyed.
Oh yeah, I'll have to consider what to get her in return.
White Day was a ways off still, but there was no time like the present to start planning. For presents. After all, when all was said and done, this was Mina-chan I was dealing with.
Maybe I could do something homemade too. No, I've never made sweets before. This is crazy complicated, isn't it?
I wasn't going to get any sleep again.
金色ラブリッチェゴールデンタイム。
We didn't have time to see each other due to our afternoon classes. We had etiquette lessons in my room later that evening, then talked for a while once we finished. After a quick review of today's lessons, we were too self-conscious to have any sort of decent conversation. Even though she'd accepted my feelings, our relationship remained unchanged.
今日から日常の立ち居振る舞いに関するマナーの中級編を始めますわ。
Please and thank you.
Mina-chan wasn't one to push forward without good reason, so it made me happy to know I was making good, steady progress.
いいですこと。まず最も大切なことは。
Oh, sorry, just a second.
Rude. Smack.
マナーモードにしておいてくださいまし。
That would be the polite thing to do after all.
今、オール君の部屋の前にいるの。
Okay, what does etiquette say about showing up uninvited?
け
Why are you still here? Maybe if we shut up and we turn off the lights, she'll leave.
No, she can probably smell us.
What?
なんですの？
I made a beeline for the door without so much as responding to Mina-chan's objections.
やっほー、オール君。来ちゃった。
How many times do I have to tell you, book through my secretary?
But you don't have a secretary.
That's not the point.
Exactly. Now get out. Don't give me that.
いいじゃん別に。せっかくオール君が喜ぶものを持ってきてあげ。
Is it bigger than a bread box?
ごきげんよう。
This happens to her a lot.
I think
Almost every route.
almost every route. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
at least 2 of them.
Yes.
What's up?
ちょっと、オール君、あれって神なる王女様じゃないの？
Oh. Okay, yes.
I'm impressed you know her.
当たり前でしょ？ソルティレージュの王女様だよ。
Yeah, there are a few of them roaming around here.
Yep, she sure is, and she's teaching me etiquette.
王女様を部屋に連れ込んで、しかもあんな格好させて。
Wait a minute now.
Look, you've seen the boxes over there.
Yeah, those were princess nights, though. Big difference.
Well, at least some of them were.
True.
He's at least got like 3 boxes full of it, so you don't know.
Yeah, true.
Huh?
オール君の変態。
True.
You've got it wrong. Mina-chan likes dressing up that way.
本当に？
Ask her yourself.
Yeah, really.
国際問題にならない？
Probably not.
I had even told her I liked her and hugged her too. Those were more likely to turn into issues, though, so I kept them to myself.
あなた、市松さんの妹さんでよろしかったかしら？はい。神なる王女様のお姿は何度かお拝見させていただいておりました。
The privilege of seeing her? Chieka was so nervous she was panicking.
はじめまして、千恵香さん。すでにご存知のようですが、私、神なると申します。市松千恵香です。オール君、なかった。兄がいつもお世話になってます。ええ、お世話してますわ。
Mina-chan had a determined smile. I got to see it once in a while, but smiles like these really did look perfect on her.
神なる王女様、兄が失礼なことをしてませんか？
Recently?
Well, time for you to be going. Come on, how little faith do you have in me?
None.
私のことは皆で構いませんわ。そんな失礼じゃありませんか？いいんですのよ。私がそう呼んでほしいんですから、お気になさらず。じゃあ、皆さんで。ええ、よろしくお願いしますわ、千恵香。はい、よろしくお願いします、皆さん。
Chieka was totally over the moon. She'd sounded jealous about Sylvie before, too.
どうしよう、オーロ君。王女様と友達になっちゃった。
I don't know, at this point we're so used to it.
Yeah, actually, it's like that, we've got, like, princess inflation.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, oh man, it takes 2 princesses to get the excitement you would normally get for 1.
At this point, probably.
Isn't that great?
もう感動薄い。よく考えてよ。王女様と友達なんてすごいことだよ。
The novelty's worn off after how many episodes have we been doing this? It's been a long time. I don't even remember.
We've been doing this for more than a year.
Yeah. I wanted her to be more than just a friend, actually.
Okay, forget that for 1 second. What did you come over for?
そうそう。遊びに来たかったのもあるんだけど、これ持ってきたの。バレンタインチョコ。当日は来れなさそうだから、今年は早めになっちゃった。
Oh, thank you.
Chieka was punctual about these things too. Although she would, of course, demand I return the favor.
棟梁くんにあげる分の練習で作ったんだよ。
Oh boy, we got the rejects.
Oh, I see.
As usual, she was quite the chatterbox.
今年はチョコいっぱいもらえそう？
No clue.
ちょっと自信ありそうな顔してる。
You know, actually, he is in both the best and the absolute worst position.
Mm-hmm.
he is number one in a dorm full of only girls.
That's true.
Which means that girls make up his entire friend circle, not just the ones that have, like, actual CGs.
Mm-hmm.
Or portraits.
Mm-hmm.
Also, all of the, like, third-year girl A, first-year girl B, whatever, all of them. He has 3 guy friends at this school. There's a good chance he gets, like, an actual truckload of chocolate.
You know...
And then White Day will come.
You know, on the one hand, I could kind of see that, but I almost think Kikuchiyo would actually get more chocolate because Kikuchiyo's pretty popular, but because of his social status being so high, most of the girls consider him unapproachable.
I kind of agree with that, actually.
Yeah, because
Right.
I mean, next to the princesses, he probably has the highest social status in the school.
Yeah, he probably does. Yeah, because he... What is it? How many maids and butlers does he have? He mentioned it at one point, and it was like
An
a stupidly
absurd number.
comical number.
It was an absurd number. I don't remember exactly, but I remember it was a lot. Something like 80?
It was more than that. It was like something comically high.
I don't know.
Because wasn't it like he had a certain amount in one property?
Oh yeah,
So,
and
like,
he has a ton of properties. True.
Yeah, he's definitely, after the princesses, he's got to be number one.
But your point stands. Ouro probably still does get a ton of chocolate, and that puts him in a really awkward position.
Yeah. Oh, I seriously don't know. I might get 4 or 5 boxes.
Huh.
Yeah, today.
If I were to get any, it would be from Sylvie, Elasan, Reina, or Akane-chan. Ria wasn't likely, and there was no chance in hell I'd get any from Jokasaki. And if I did,
Well, not on this timeline.
I'd be concerned. True.
Actually, yes.
モテモテだね。
It would be funny if he got chocolate from Jogasaki and he's like,
What did you put in them?
is this edible?
They're actually chocolate laxatives.
Yeah.
Except for that would be too uncouth of her. She wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Aren't you proud to have a cool brother?
うわー、調子乗ってる。そんなにたくさんもらうあてがあったんですのね。
Oh no.
知りませんでしたわ。
Uh-oh. Huh?
私のチョコは必要ないんじゃなくって。
But your chocolate's different. What the... Was Mina-chan jealous?
I need it. I want your chocolates the most.
I really thought you were gonna be like, I need it!
I need it!
When in doubt, pinky out.
You know, that's probably part of the etiquette lessons.
You know what? You're probably right.
甘いものの食べ過ぎは虫歯になりますわよ。
I'll brush my teeth like crazy.
私、だらしない体の殿方は好みじゃないですわ。
Wait, but we just said we'd brush our teeth.
I'll exercise to make up for what I eat.
そんなこと言って、家じゃいつもこたつでダラダラしてるくせに。
Okay, fair, but I mostly eat mandarins, so it's good for me.
Well, that's fine if I'm visiting home, and you're usually taking a nap right next to me, so you don't give me that.
そんなことないもん。オール君みたいにいびきかいてよだれ垂らしてないもん。
That you know of. This was the problem with relatives.
お互いのことをよく知っていますのね。身内ですから。オール君のいろんな秘密も知ってますよ。
Well, time for you to be
そう
going.
ですよ。
Oh no.
皆さん、かわいい。からかうのはやめてくださいまし。ごめんなさい。皆さんが普通の女の子みたいに見えちゃって、つい。そう見えるでしょうか。
Chieka, what's up?
オール君、ちょっと外してもらっていい？
Huh? Why?
This is our room.
いいから。
actually thought for a second she meant like, oh hey, let's you and me talk outside for a second. Nope, kicking us out.
Nope, she wants to have a girl chat.
Hey, what the heck? She drove me out.
That was my room. Not that it was likely she'd let me back in if I went back.
Oh well, I guess I'll kill some time.
naぜ彼を外に
Ooh, we get to see what happens.
I'm actually really happy about this. I was gonna be pretty annoyed if they had a conversation we didn't see.
I know.
皆さんに確かめたいことがあるんです。え？間違ってたらごめんなさい。オーロくんのこと好きなんですか？
Oh, I'm inside Mina's head again. It's very clean in here. Why would she ask that? I could not panic now. I had to remain calm.
どうしてですの？だって皆さん、オーロくんのことを見る目が違ってたから。わかっちゃいますよ。女の子同士だもん。
Ignore the voice in your head. Clearly also a girl. I don't think they're buying it.
そういうものでしょうか。はい、そういうものです。
I wasn't used to others seeing through me emotionally.
私がオーロくんにチョコを渡した時も複雑そうにしてましたよ。あれは勝手にそういう気持ちになってしまうんですの。
It's not that kind of game.
私、わからなくて。こんな気持ちになるのは初めてで、どうすればいいのか。オーロくんには何か言ったんですか？いえ、私からは何も。もうオーロくんたら、こんな可愛い子が好意を寄せてくれてるのにそれに気づかないなんて。ただ、彼の方からは気持ちを伝えられましたわ。好きですと。そうなんだ。ちょっとそんな大きな声出さないでくださいまし。すみません、びっくりしちゃって。でもそっか、オーロくんが。それで皆さんはまだ自分の気持ちがどういうものかわからなくて。なるほど、そういうことだったんですね。ダメですわね、私も。自分のことなのにこんなにもわからなくなるなんて。いいんじゃないですか。恋って多分そういうものですから。でも皆さんもちゃんと答えてあげなきゃ。厳しいことを言うようですけど、ずっと逃げてるままじゃオーロくんがかわいそうです。
Ooh, protective sister mode. That's a new one.
Wow.
それに皆さん自身も辛いと思います。随分はっきりとおっしゃいますのね。はい、女の子は恋しなくっちゃ。
I envied how honest she could be. Even if I told myself to be honest with myself, my princess side got in the way. Everything I did was for the benefit of my country and lineage. While there may have been a princess called Kaminal behind those actions, I did not exist.
自分の気持ちがわからないなら想像してみてください。明日オーロくんがここからいなくなったら、もう会えなくなっちゃったら、皆さんはどう思いますか？それは毎日会いたい、声を聞きたい、つい目で追っちゃう。こんな症状が見られたらそれは恋ですよ。心当たりあるんですね。はい。オーロくんやるな。王女 様のハートをゲットしちゃうなんて。まだそうと決まったわけでは。じゃあ違うんですか？いいえ、違いませんわ。皆さんやっぱり可愛い。兄弟揃ってからかわないでくださいまし。ごめんなさい、そんなつもりじゃないんです。本当ですの？皆さんにとって初恋ですもんね。わからないことばっかりなの当然です。そうなんですの。毎日頭の中がいっぱいで困ってしまいますわ。女の子って男の子を好きになったらそういうものですよ。恋とはとても過酷なものですのね。そうなんです。恋は戦いですよ、皆さん。戦いですの？私協力しますから、オーロ君にリターンエース決めちゃいましょう。はあ、それにしても、もしオーロ君と結婚したら皆さんが私のお姉ちゃんになるんだ。はい。どっちかっていうと私の方がお姉ちゃんっぽくないですか？やっぱりからかってますのね。
A little bit, yeah.
ごめんなさい。
This is the first time I honestly have felt like Chieka and Ouro really are related.
They really are, yeah.
It really
Yeah.
comes through. They may not outwardly resemble each other, but they are certainly siblings in this regard.
Also, actually, this is the only time. Well, I guess we got it very briefly on Sylvie's route when, but that was like a 2-second dialogue. It doesn't count.
Yeah.
This is the first real time we've seen Chieka interact with someone who's not us.
That's true. That's a really good point, because we were in the conversation, I think, during Sylvie's route. We just weren't talking with Chieka.
Yeah, and the only time we weren't was that thing where they dropped the, oh, by the way, her last name is this.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But that doesn't count. It's like, this is a real interaction, so we're actually seeing the real Chieka, like how she really acts around people.
That's true. This whole fan disc has been really good about that, because we got some of that during the common route of it. But now we're actually getting to see her personality. I like that a lot.
Me too.
チェカのおかげで少し気持ちが楽になった気がしますわ。いえ、王女様の助けになれたならよかったです。これからもお話を聞いてもらえると嬉しいですわ。
Oh, Chieka gets to be the wing woman.
もちろんです。オーラくん、お待たせ。
Wow.
That took forever. What were you two talking about for over an hour?
まあそう怒らないで。後で私に感謝することになるんだから。
Huh?
部屋戻ってあげて。皆さん待ってるよ。
What do you mean she's waiting?
いいから早く行って。それじゃあ私は帰るからね。
Hey.
Off she went. Man, she sure did whatever she felt like.
Oh well, better head back.
お帰りなさいまし。
Yeah.
What was this tension in the air?
Did Chieka say something to her?
私。
I was fully familiar with this now, her restlessly fidgeting in front of me. It was cute, so I just kept quiet and watched.
あなたにお願いがありますの。
Huh?
来週のお休みの日、もう一度私と一緒に出かけてほしいんですの。
Alright, second date.
You mean go hang out together?
はい。二人で出かけたいですわ。
Was she asking me out on a date?
都合はどうでしょう。
I'll be fine. I'll make sure my schedule's clear no matter what.
There was nothing more important to me right now than a date with Mina-chan.
では来週末よろしくお願いしますわ。どうしましょう。
I invited him on a date?
はしたない女だと思われていないでしょうか。
No, no way. I was overcome with anxiety. I worked up the courage just as Chieka suggested, and I was incredibly relieved when he agreed to the date. However, I was still feeling incredibly uneasy.
というか、今からこんなにドキドキしていては、体が持ちませんわ。
I knew that my face was dark red, and my heart felt like it might explode at any second. I had to settle down a little, or I honestly might break down.
嬉しそうに笑ってくれましたわ。
My clumsy invitation out on a date had delighted him. His joy made me happy and kind. That alone filled my heart.
デートの日、またあのリップを使ったら。
He hadn't noticed the first time I wore it. Remembering it now was a bit irritating.
自分で選んだものでしょ。せっかくつけてみましたのに。
That did sound just like something he would do, however.
She's right.
He clearly did not need to be perfectly considerate in every regard, but I wished he would care a little.
でも、私も同じなのでしょうね。
I was sure that I was experiencing my very first love right now. Without so much as noticing, I was positive I was doing rude or misdirected things.
もっと学ぶ必要がありますわ。
Making proper preparations was important. My only choice was to think of this similarly to ballet and to build up experience from scratch.
恋の基礎練習、始めましょう。
Pretty sure love drills come later.
But not in this version.
No.
金色ラブリッチェ、ゴールデンタイム。
Alright, well, I think we're going to have to call it here for this episode, so we've got a second date with Mina. Alright, thank you, Chieka. Things that I'm pretty sure Ouro never thought he was going to think and still hasn't technically
Nope.
yet. We have just doubled down on the confession aspect of this and got chocolates from Mina. That's awesome.
Yep, and Chieka. We also got chocolates from her.
Yeah, but whatever, she's our sister. We got the reject chocolates when she was preparing for Torio. But you know what? Chocolate's chocolate, so cool. I wouldn't complain about getting rejected chocolate. Well, okay, I'm talking about from, you know, somebody who actually could make decent chocolate, or from a chocolate shop.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
I would take the rejected, malformed, broken up pieces. Not, I wouldn't take the stuff that would make you keel over and wish you were dead, or make you feel like the captain from the SS Anne.
Oh, yeah.
But that's okay. You just need a random strange child with a Charizard to rub your back.
Look, that captain just... There was nothing weird or creepy about that captain. He just needed a little boy to come and rub... Oh, no.
I am wondering why he asked if we liked gladiator movies, though. This joke went into a weird direction, so we should probably just stop here before this turns into that other episode. Anyway, well, thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we hope to see you in the next one. Hopefully you weren't completely put off by that conversation that may or may not make it into the outro. For now, we are the Bridge Boys, signing off.